Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sandeep Gaute. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel English Guru for All. Dear students, in this video I am going to explain the most important topic from business communication or communication skills, and the title is group discussion. This is very important topic. We are going to discuss different aspects related to group discussion. Let us start with the topic group discussion. What is given on the screen now? After this video session, means after completion of this video session, you will be able to define the term group discussion. You will understand the meaning of the term group discussion. Then you will be able to identify various aspects of group discussion. Different aspects you will understand after watching this video. Then you will be able to state various reasons to conduct group discussion. What are the different reasons? What are the different purposes for that group discussion is conducted? And even you will be able to know do's and don'ts of group discussion. What are the do's and don'ts of group discussion? Dear students, I am going to focus the most important aspects related to group discussion, and you need to understand them. Actual group discussion you can conduct on your own, and even you can find out in what fashion, in what manner you need to conduct the group discussion. Let us start with the topic. Now this diagram is given over here. What is given there? Elements of soft skills, and this particular box is filled with yellow color, that is group discussion. It means in this video I am going to discuss about this topic, group discussion. Dear students, I recorded separate videos on other elements like grooming, manners and etiquettes, effective speaking, effective listening, interview skills and presentation skills. And now in this video, as I told you that we are going to discuss the most important element, that is a group discussion. Now, what is the meaning of group discussion? What does it mean? So short form of group discussion is GD. This is called GD also. This is the short form, informal way of saying group discussion. Group discussion means GD. This is a methodology used by an organization, company, institute, business school to judge whether the candidate has certain personality traits or not. Now this is simple. This is nothing but a methodology. This is a way. A group discussion is a way which is used by a company, institute or business school to judge whether the candidate has a certain personality traits or not. Now, why do they need personality traits? Personality traits are associated with what? Soft skills. Personality traits are associated with soft skills. Therefore, this part is very much important. You need to understand. So what is the basic aim to conduct any kind of group discussion? That is to identify personality traits as per the demand of that course, demand of the position in the organization or in the company. GDs form. GDs means group discussions form an important part of the short listing process for recruitment or admission in a company or institution respectively. So this is GD can be used, group discussion can be used for the recruitment of the staff members or the employees, or for the admission purpose also. In a different, it depends upon what type of institution is that. So their group discussion can be conducted. If you are going to take the example of MBA examinations, MBA entrance, there you can find out GDs can be conducted, means what? A group discussion can be conducted. Suppose there is any managerial post or the post of manager and certain candidates are there. So personality traits like what? Leadership quality, problem solving, conflict resolution. So all these things are needed, and to identify such things, the company HR department can conduct the group discussion of the candidates who applied for the post of manager. So let us start with, hope you understood the meaning of GD. GD in short, it is a methodology which is used by the organization. That organization may be company, institute, business school, and to identify what? Whether there are personality traits, certain personality traits or not. And if the personality traits are there, or traits means what? Qualities, certain qualities. So if they are there, they are going to recruit, they are going to give the admission to the candidate. Now, what are the different aspects of group discussion? Different aspects are given now. In this methodology, GD is called a methodology. The group of candidates is given a topic or a situation. A particular topic is given or a situation is given, and the candidates are asked for what? Typically given some time to think about the same. And after giving the topic, the students or the candidates are asked to think about the topic for some time and then asked to discuss it among themselves for a specific duration, and they are given particular time for that is 6 to 8 minutes or till 10 minutes, which may vary from one organization to another. It depends upon the organization how much time to be given for the group discussion. As in a football game where you play like a team passing the ball to each team member and aim for a common goal. GD is, this is the example, actually example is given, this is for just like the football game. GD is also based on teamwork. This is very important, teamwork. Group discussion is based on teamwork, incorporating views of different team members to reach common goal. So this is very much important. Now dear students, hope you are getting what I mean to say, why the GDs are conducted. Definitely we are going to see the different reasons after discussion of aspects of group discussion, but here you need to understand what is GD actually. GD, what is the meaning of GD? Aspects of group discussion, continue. Already we discussed 3, now this is the 4th one if I am not wrong. Yes, this is the 4th one. So a group discussion refers to a communicative situation. This is a communicative situation. Interaction should be there that allows its participants to share their views and opinions with other participants. They need to share their views and opinions, what they feel about the topic. It is a systematic exchange of information, views and opinions about a topic. This is nothing but exchange. This is nothing but a transferring. This is nothing but what? Sharing of information, views and opinions about a topic. It may be a problem, it may be issue, it may be situation among the members of a group who shares some common objectives. Some common objectives are there, and according this is systematic. Now you need to understand this is communicative situation, and participants are sharing their views and opinions. So you need to follow certain personality traits. You need to, and if they are there, you are going to observe them. You are going to use such personality traits there, like leadership quality, like respect others also, and listening to others also already. So you need to understand why GDs are conducted. Now what is there? Why to conduct group discussion? Why to conduct? What are the reasons? This is very much important. Organizations conduct GDs, means group discussions, to find out whether you possess the critical qualities, skills to contribute effectively to the goal accomplishment process. So dear students, this is very much important. This is given in different color, that is critical qualities or skills, to identify critical qualities or skills of the candidate. GDs are conducted, and it will be useful to understand whether the candidate can contribute properly, effectively to the goal accomplishment, to achieve the goal. Second one is what? Group discussions are held because business management is essentially a group activity, and working with groups is the most important parameter. This is the most important parameter. Where is that? Okay, parameter of being successful as a manager. This is very much important. Now try to understand, whenever you are going to work in particular organization, what is important? What is important? The most important thing is that this is a group activity, this is a teamwork. So you need to follow this one, and that is why group discussion is very much important. At least the management can understand. So we discussed 2 reasons for here. One is to understand whether the candidate possesses critical qualities or skills, and second one is what? Whether the candidate plays as a part of the team, and because they need to understand, they need to know the importance of group activity, teamwork. So these are the two reasons. What is the next one? Apart from this one, the candidates are evaluated on the basis of their communication skills. I am going to underline the most important skills to be identified with the help of group discussion. Communication skills, knowledge, leadership skills, then listening skills, conceptualizing ability. So all these skills can be understood, and observers are there. If the GD is going on, observers are there and they are going to observe even whether the candidate possesses communication skill or not, knowledge of the subject, whether the candidate has leadership qualities or not, then whether the candidate is a good listener or not, and whether the candidate has a conceptualizing ability or not. So to identify all these personality traits, GDs are conducted. A GD helps. The GD helps to achieve group goals. Teamwork is very much important as well as individual goals. So this is very much important, and GD can demonstrate it. The examiner can evaluate both the personality traits, personality qualities, and group skills of candidate participating in GD or group discussion. So what is the role of the candidate in a group, and what is the role of the candidate as the personal level that can be identified or demonstrated in GD. Then it is basically a situation test wherein a sample of candidates group worthiness and potential as a worker comes out quite explicitly, and you cannot imitate anything over here. You cannot deceive anybody in GD. That is why GD is very much important and very you can say very excellent methodology to identify all these things. Now we discuss why to conduct the GD or group discussion. Some of the personality traits the GD is trying to gauge may include GD, that is GD means what? Just like what? Ability to work in a team. Already we discussed actually this one. Whether the candidate has the ability to work in a team, then communication skills of the candidate, reasoning ability, leadership skills, initiative, whether the candidate takes the initiative or not, assertiveness, positivity, you can say, flexibility, creativity, and ability to think on one's feet. So all these are the things which can be, all these are the personality traits that can be you can say what, to find out of the candidate. So these are the things, these are the points which are very much important whenever the GD is conducted. So you have to prepare yourself according to this. Now do's in group discussion. What is to do? Do's means what? You are allowed to do, you need to do. Do's and don'ts. Here we are going to discuss first do's. Speak pleasantly and politely to the group. Yes, pleasantly means happily. Neutral expression should be there, and politely also. Politeness should be there. Respect the contribution of every speaker. You need to respect others also. So listen to others. Remember that a discussion is not an argument. This is not an argument. Learn to disagree politely. So you are not going to argue with them. Learn to disagree politely. So if you disagree with particular person or particular topic, then topic better to say what? Point. In that case you must be polite. Use such kind of language. Yes, you are correct, but I would like to say this. I would like to correct this in that way. Think about your contribution before you speak. Think about your contribution before you speak. How best can you answer the question, contribute to the topic? You need to think about this also. Try to stick to the discussion topic. Do not go away. Try to stick to the discussion topic. Don't introduce irrelevant information. Irrelevant information is not allowed. Be aware of your body language when you are speaking. So you need to control your body language. Body language should be proper there. Agree with and acknowledge what you find interesting. So you need to agree with and you need to acknowledge others also what you find interesting. This is also very much important. So all these are very important points. All these are do's in group discussion. You have to follow this one. Now, what are the different don'ts in group discussion? You need not to. Don't lose your temper. Do not argue with anyone in the group. Don't lose your temper. A discussion is not an argument. This is not argument. So you need not. So don't lose your temper. Don't shout. Don't shout. Use a moderate tone and medium pitch. Don't use too many gestures when you speak. Control your body language. Gestures like finger pointing and table thumping can appear aggressive. So never point out to someone with a finger. Gestures like pointing, finger pointing and table thumping can appear aggressive. It shows that you are aggressive, your nature is aggressive. Don't dominate the discussion. Do not dominate. You are not going to therefore to dominate. So confident speakers should allow quieter students a chance to contribute. What you feel, you need to do that one also. So leadership quality can be understood. Don't draw too much on personal experience. Do not share only your personal experiences or anecdote. Although some tutors encourage students to reflect on their own experience, remember not to generalize too much. You cannot generalize each and everything on your own experiences. Don't interrupt others. You should not interrupt others. Wait for a speaker to finish what they are saying before you speak. So you need to listen to others also. So all these are the don'ts and do's of the group discussion. So we discussed what are different do's and different don'ts of group discussion. In this way, now you are able to define group discussion. What is the meaning of group discussion? Then you are able to identify various aspects of group discussion, and you are able to state the reasons to conduct group discussion, and you are able to know do's and don'ts of group discussion. Hope you understood the topic, dear students. Actual conduction, and there are different things also on language in group discussion. I'll make a separate video on that. So thank you very much for attending the session. Subscribe the channel, like and share the video, and press the bell icon to get the notifications of the latest videos. Thank you so much.